From the beautiful city of Fargo, North Dakota, my name is Justin Collins. I am a student of 605, MGT 605 Leadership and Organization of the Grand Canyon University. Excuse me, I'm kind of a little bit I choke up. Uh, and then today I'm going to be talking about Amazon. I'm going to be addressing the underperformance in people's management at Amazon. Amazon is one of the biggest uh, companies and well-known company in United States of America, making a lot of money. But employees within Amazon has been complaining, and they have been raising a couple of issues that management needs to address. And this is a national something with all of the Amazon branches all around America. These are issues that have been raised by most of employees of Amazon. So we're going to be diving a little bit into it in this assignment. And the very first thing we're going to talk about today is that's the introduction to Amazon company. This company was established in 1994 by Jeff Bezos. He's a worthy guy. He established his company. His headquarters is in Seattle, Washington, and it is a global e-commerce cloud computing and logistic leaders, and it employs over 1.5 million people worldwide. So you can imagine a company that employs 1.5 million people worldwide is a very big company. So and we're going to go. The next thing we're going to look at is the dimension of underperformance, that is people management. And on this, we have a couple of points that we highlighted. The high turnover of and super working condition reports, the media and labor union criticism is something that we observe. We're talking about the publicity. We'll talk about low worker satisfaction in warehouse and corporate offices. Dissatisfaction is one of the main things because most of the employees are kind of dissatisfied about the way on so many things, pay wise, their own benefits and other stuff. They kind of been complaining. We talk about the high turnover and super working condition report, media, and then a low work. Yeah, that is the same thing. Next thing we want to look at the ramification of underperformance. So we looking at increased employees burnout and dissatisfaction. Employees feel that they are being used and not getting what they're supposed to get. So because of that, and they feel dissatisfied. The unionization in multiple states, that's what they've been calling for. Negative brand reputation for hiring. And the last one we're going to look at under this one is a risks for legal challenge and operational inefficiency. So, like the stick the North Dakota here, it's kind of difficult for you to sue companies, and so Amazon has a structure. They structure their company in a way that it's kind of difficult to go through all of those issues. Another thing we want to look at here is organization structure and culture. Within Amazon is extremely hierarchical and metric driven. So, prioritization of efficiency over employees' welfare. So, people at Amazon, the employees feel that it's just all about money making. They're not prioritizing their own, how they call it, needs. So, there is a high level of dissatisfaction with Amazon. Amazon is a very big company. People say, a lot of people want to work with Amazon, but there's a lot of dissatisfaction. The culture is described as intense and demanding because they want more and not giving more. Let me just put it in that term. The company want more and not giving more. So that's the problem that the employees are having. So it's a serious thing, among employees of Amazon. Now, an analysis of effectiveness, innovation, and productivity strength is something that we need to look at on that. And employee engagement and retention weakness It's something that we also have to look at under there. I mean, these are issues that are that making employees are not being more effective. Upward communication and empowered empowerment are limited by structure. We give reference to that in IF and Coxad and Adams 2019. You can reference that and you see what it's talking about in there. And we move on to the conscious cultural management. So within this, current culture is not supported of conscious capitalism. The culture within the company, that's how people feel that it's not supported because uh, it's just all about the company, what they can get, and they're not looking out for the people that are making the company. So it is a problem. It requires change to stakeholder oriented values and changes to increase inclusion, diversity rather, and well-being. So I mean, with regards to that, we want to make reference to that. We'll go to Greg 2023, and this is something that needs to be addressed. The well-being of employees. They feel that I mean, the company is not. I mean. Effectively looking at their well-being, so it's a problem for employees within the company. So we move on to cut-ups. Step one: create urgency. It highlights employees turnover rates. It's one thing under that we're going to look at. The public pressure and union activities, and then use internal surveys to illustrate discontent, how people feel, what the bad feelings of people. And these are issues a lot of companies nowadays these are problems a lot of companies nowadays are facing. And Amazon is one company that has all of these issues that are kind of causing problems for employees. And until those things can be settled, I mean, it's going to be a problem for the institution. And I guess they are working on it, especially the institution that holds an employment rate of 1.3 million, which is high. It comes to step three. Under step three, we got step two. That is a form of powerful coalition. Engage respected staff, senior managers, and HR leaders, and collaborate with internal employees relations expert. That is include diverse voices across the organization. You got to include everybody. Everybody's voices have to be here. I mean, I don't care what position the person holds. Once you listen to their own opinion and respect their views, it pays a lot for any company. I can tell you, this is something that is very, very, very important. So it's something that every company, I mean, worldwide should look at. Until even, let me take for example, maybe the man that whoever works in the bathroom or whatsoever, janitorial position. Once the views that person's view is being respected and listened to, I mean, it creates a cool environment, cool culture where people will say, yeah, okay, we all are being valued. They listen to us. So until then, there are a lot of issues that companies are facing. I mean, it's not just about profit making. These people make you guys to make profit. Let me put it in that way. So until these guys' voices can be heard, until they can be certified, there will be a lot of problems with the institution. So those are things that every company should take advantage of and look up. The control step three, create a vision of change. That is, the vision is building people-centered Amazon. That's something the company should be able to look at, to build people-centered Amazon, where everybody will feel a part of the company. Everybody will take ownership. That is when you encourage, if you driving down that line, that is when you encourage people to take ownership of the company. Everybody want to do things to make the name of the company go out. So prioritize employee well-being, development, and justice. Align HR strategy with business objectives. And then with reference to that, we can go to Satiki 2023. The cutoffs step 4 to 6: communicate, remove obstacle, and generate wins. That is, and under that we got our 3 bullet points that we talk about. Implement internal campaigns, that's email, videos, and town halls, where you have people to give the views and show people what they say, where we are, where we're going. And those are important things. And review workload expectation and KPI pressures. Those are important things that will help, the company. And then the milestone: improve engagement, reduce turnover. Those are issues that may be effective for any company. And Amazon is this. These are issues that Amazon needs to address. And until we can do that, and it's going to be a problem for them. But it's not another thing. It's just making the money. I know Jeff Bezos wants to get all the money, but he too should be looking down, because probably those in other managerial roles are not bringing these things out to making the feel that the employees need attention. So these are important things that needs to be addressed. And we look at capitals step 7 to 8, sustain and anchor change, integrate feedback loops and performance reviews. That is, you want to hear from the employee what are the problems, and like I said, I don't care whatever position a person, once you can listen to the views and respect it, that would be good. And performance reviews is something also that is very important. Embrace hiring, promotion, and training with people first values. That's something we can look at too. A company needs to look at. Reward leaders who model desired behavior. It's all important. Yeah. And so, these are issues that needs to be addressed. And until Amazon as a company can look at some of these issues, I know they're making a profit, but it's always going to be a problem for them. Challenges and subsystem realignment. Manager resistant to formative metrics. Training calls and decrease production during the transition. That is in between there, you find out they call it production drops. And then realign HR operation and leadership measurement system. That is, you have to work it. So to make reference to that, we again have ABS, we have Comstock and Adams 2019. You can make a reference to that, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. Lesson learned and future strategy. People management affects all areas of performance. The way you take care of people in an organization, in an institution, in a business, is going to affect them. It's going to affect the company. So once it's good, everybody's going to be satisfied. The company going to be going to make what it expect. The expectation going to meet the goals, and employees too will be satisfied, and they all will push towards meeting the company's goal. The culture must evolve with skill. And then as a manager, I will appreciate open communication, fairness, and well-being. So from my own thing, that's what I think. That's a lesson learned within that. The managers management affect all areas. So these are issues that they should kind of look at. And then culture must be involved with skills, and as managers, I will appreciate open communication. Come to me, talk to me. Hey, this is it. I'm not feeling good about it. I have a problem. Can you please look into it? This is what I think as an employee of this institution, and be able to listen to them. And you're definitely going to have get their own feelings, and then you'll be able to work towards it as a leader. So for conclusion, what I think is that Amazon management of people issues illustrate the value of deliberate reculturalization and structural conscience. So let's just take it away. Until these people can be seen as valuable people within the institution, is going to help the institution. And you have to show that they are important also, in accordance with conscious capitalism. And so those things are good. And then application of Kettle's 8-step model will help the company manage the unhappiness of employees, reduce turnover, and improve productivity. That was just what I was talking about. Until these people can be happy as employees, where they will work towards institutional goals, if you can certify your employees, you're not going to reach your goals. You're not going to produce what you're supposed to produce. You're not going to make the expectation, the money. You're going to have your stakeholders, they are going to be falling back and having problems with you as a company, as individuals. So these are things people should look at. And then another thing that we talk about the subsystem realignment and embracing the conscious management style will not only improve employees' morale, but also make Amazon competitive in the long term. What do you think as an individual? This is important. Any good leader who wants to succeed will prioritize these points. Take this, work towards it. Amazon is a good company that anybody want to work with. But until these issues can be addressed, there's always going to be a problem. I spoke with a couple of Amazon employees and raised a couple of issues. And until Amazon can address those issues, can prioritize the employees while they are producing for them or working for them, I mean, it's going to be always going to be a problem. There are issues that are within Amazon, but until they can address employees' issue, those issues within the company can be addressed. So that is my only point of view on that. And as I stand to be corrected, I have a lot of references there. Greg G, 2023, Hanaway M, and I see the end of my my slideshows. You're going to see a couple of references that I use that made references to, and I hope to answer any questions that some of my friends you can get to me. My number is 701-561-9199. And then Prof. Davis, I just want to say a big thank you. I know this class was kind of challenging, but you made it possible for all of us, and then I can tell you we all learn a lot in this class. And until institutions can know that these people that serve these institutions are important and try to prioritize, and it's always going to be a problem. So as a leader, I think that if the role that I'm playing in my own capacity at my job right now and where I want to go, I know that these things that I'm learning within this class will help me make a better leader tomorrow, and help to transform an institution into a bigger one, and an institution that everybody want to work with. Thank you so much to you, Prof. David. Thank you to all of my classmates. May God richly bless all of you guys. Thank you. Bye.